Good evening, guys. Good, Hello, everybody. Happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully that y'all had a great and a fantastic and a blessed weekend here over the weekend. Did y'all go outside this weekend? If y'all did, hopefully that y'all got outside here over the weekend. Right now, let's get up to date with some of our weather cameras. It was raining here earlier this afternoon here outside the studio here this afternoon. Here's a live view downtown. Also, the clouds are starting to break. Now the sun is trying to come out again. Maybe our temperatures may be trying to rebound back up into the 90s again. We was back in the 80s around like 3 when I recorded my update around 3. Just went to a side note. Here's a live view of downtown Knoxville. We can see that just sets the scene. Look at that view of downtown Knoxville. That is a gorgeous view of downtown Knoxville here this afternoon. Here's a live view over in Anakisa, which I think is a pretty cool view with the clouds, like kind of like Smoky's smoke, yeah, cabins. Look at that view over in Anakisa. Absolutely gorgeous view over in Anakisa. That I think that's gorgeous with clouds like that over the right just over the mountains is North Carolina. Look at that amazing view. That just sets the scene. Amazing view over in Anakisa. That is an amazing view. Now we're going to take you to the Ripley's Aquarium camera. Here's a live view of the Ripley's Aquarium camera. Absolutely gorgeous view over at the Ripley's Aquarium camera. The Smokies here on this Monday evening or Monday afternoon, however you want to say it is. Look at that, a very amazing view. That just sets the scene and paints the picture. Amazing view over there today here on our Monday. Wow, amazing and phenomenal view. We taking you down to Let's take you down to Market Square right now. Here's a live view down to Market Square. People down there and probably enjoying their evening walk, maybe after work, or maybe or etc. It's similar to more. People down there taking their evening walk, enjoying the nice sunshine down in Market Square. Look at that view down in Market Square. That sets the scene and paints the picture. That sets the scene down there in Market Square here this afternoon and this evening. That sets the scene. Now we're going to take you over to Teleco Village down on the lake. Here's a live view down Teleco Village. Look, the water is so clear, kind of like a mirror. You can say we can see that trees, the reflection of the trees. That kind of cool. Kind of like a mirror. That paints the picture. The water is so calm. That paints the picture. Absolutely gorgeous view down over Teleco Village in Loudoun County. That is a very gorgeous view over there. That is very gorgeous view over there. That is very gorgeous. Here's a live view of the Blunt Memorial over at the Blunt Memorial Hospital, Cameron Maryville. Over at the Blunt Memorial Hospital, Cameron Maryville, we do have some, yeah, amazing view over at the hospital, Cameron Maryville. Look at that amazing view. That sets the scene. Very good view. That paints the picture down over at the hospital, Cameron in Maryville. That sets the scene. Okie dokie, y'all. Now it's time for traffic here on this Monday afternoon. See how traffic is flowing. See if traffic's flowing good here today on our Monday afternoon. We always have to take a live view with traffic here on a Monday to get our week started off here on a good note. We always look at traffic here on a Monday. That typical for a Monday. We typically do traffic on a Monday. See how the roadways is flowing here on this Monday here at 5:15 p.m. Keep this in mind, okay? Okay. Let's go over to here's over at Hunt Road. Traffic over at Hunt Road. Let's be moving pretty good over at Hunt Road here at 5:15 p.m. here, or about to be 5:16 soon. Moving pretty good here. On the 5 o'clock hour. Traffic moving pretty good over at Hunt Road. Near the U-Haul place. Maybe be a little bit slow going. Use caution if you're traveling there. Maybe use caution, but slow going. Don't be distracted. Here's a live view of Topside Road. Traffic over at Topside Road looks moving pretty good over at Topside Road. Keep this in mind. Traffic over at Topside Road looking moving pretty good over at Topside Road here on this Monday afternoon. Traffic there looking moving pretty good there here this afternoon. Traffic there look to be a little bit slow moving traffic there here on this area there here today. It looked to be a little bit slow going. We look right here off the exit. Look to be traffic that northward. Traffic look moving pretty good. But right here, right here is the slowdown spot. Use caution if you're traveling. Right there looks to be a little bit of a slowdown spot. That is over at that road there. Not take you right here. Traffic there looking moving very slow, but yeah. Yeah, hopefully everybody using their caution as traveling down the roadways here this afternoon. We look right here. That lane moving pretty slow. That lane moving pretty good. Keep this in mind. We look right here. A little bit slow moving on that lane here this afternoon. Here on this Monday afternoon. Now we take you right here. Looked like there is an incident there on the side of the road. Over at 40 at Middlebrook. Use caution if you're traveling down that way here this afternoon. There'll be a little incident there. Yeah, use caution if you're traveling down those roadways here this evening. What would that caution say? Okay. Smoky report. Okay. Now let's take you further up this road right here. Could be a little bit of traffic there. Where there be more traffic at? Let's pick up more traffic areas. Let's take you out to exit 407. Where's that at? Right? No. Traffic there. Looking moving pretty good there, maybe. Here's exit 407. Traffic over at the 407 exit. I believe that's 407 exit. I could be wrong. Traffic there looking pretty good here this afternoon. Well, we could take you to one more spot here. I want to slow down with some more slowdowns. Okay, they're not look like right here. Looks a little bit slow going. There, a little bit slow going. There's the milk truck. This one told us. I don't know. Maybe look for bright. I think. I don't know. Okay, at least we gotta look there. Here, at least we gotta look there with some of those traffic cameras here this afternoon. Keep this in mind. Okay. Now time to recap our morning wake up temperatures from earlier this morning. Okay. We have to we can't recap it if we want to, but I feel like we need to, yeah. Okay. So here's a recap here for our morning wake up temperatures from earlier this morning. So earlier this morning for wake up temperatures, we reached into 70s here and 80s here earlier this morning. For wake up temperatures, keep this in mind. So earlier this morning, we was around 80 Knoxville, 77 Maryville, 80 Sweetwater, 78 Pigeon Forge, 79 Dandridge. We were 76 Delicate Plains. Earlier this morning, we were in the 70s, mostly in the 70s. Two pockets of 80s earlier this morning for our wake up temperatures. Remember to keep this in mind. We was on the warm side here earlier this morning for our wake up temperatures. Remember to keep this in mind. Okay. Now let me recap y'all our 12-hour weather forecast here for today, okay? Here's our 12-hour weather forecast. Keep this in mind, okay? This is our 12-hour weather forecast here for today. Keep this in mind. So 10 a.m. was around 10 a.m. was around 84. 12 p.m. during the lunch hour was around 88. 2 p.m. was around 91. 4 p.m. was around 94. 6 p.m. dinner time looks to be around 91. 8 p.m. looks to be 86. 10 p.m. looks to be around 80 at 10 p.m. Keep this in mind here on this Monday evening or late Monday afternoon / evening into the evening hours here this evening. Hopefully that your day went great and phenomenal here today. I know my day was great here today. And hopefully that your weekend was good too over the weekend. Okay, now let me bring all our summer fun forecast here for today. Keep this in mind. So here's a recap here. Here's our summer fun or it would help if I pop it up to man. Okay, good. Here's a recap here for our summer fun forecast here for today. This is the summer fun forecast here for today. Keep this in mind. So earlier this morning, 7 a.m. was around 76. 12 p.m. during the lunch hour was around 88. 3 p.m. was around 92. 5 p.m. was 92. I bet that's correct right now. Yeah, this is our summer fun forecast. Today would probably be a great day to be down at the pool here today, probably, but I bet some of y'all have school. Some is back in school this week. Some go back next week. Of course, the 80s come back. Of course, the 80s decide to come back when some is back in school. It heads back to school. I know. I bet some say, okay, I'm just tired of all the 90s. I know. We all tired of the 90s. I would say that. I would say we have cool down ahead. I will show you that here straight ahead in just a bit. Okie dokie, now let's go over here. Let's go over here to now let me tell you our Monday's planner here for today, okay? So here's our Monday's planner here for today. Keep this in mind. This is our Monday's planner here for today. So today we are having winds out west, 5 miles per hour. So 7 a.m. was around 76. Noon to lunch hour was around 86. 5 p.m. 89. 8 p.m. looks around 87 at 8 p.m. Remember to keep this in mind. This is our Monday's planner, or your Monday's planner here for today. Keep this in mind. Just recap here with that here for today and all that stuff. Okay, now let's go over here right now, if I can find that, man. If I can. It is a Monday. Happy Monday, if y'all just tuned in. Okay, so let's see our forecast and highs here today. So we can tell you more. So what are we going today for our forecast and highs? So today for our forecast and highs here for today, keep this in mind. So today we go in 95. We go in 95 Knoxville, 95 Maryville, 71 Mount LeConte, 93 Morristown, 94 Bainbridge. Today we're going mostly into the 90s here today. Feels like temperatures could be into the hundreds for like 87 Mount LeConte. So heat illness potential looks to be high and maybe mid in some locations. Today flash flooding risk is kind of low. We have a low end. Everywhere does have a low end marginal risk, a low end #1 risk. To see some flash flooding here today, I don't really think it's kind of on the low end today. To see some flooding here today, keep this in mind here today. Keep this in mind. It looks to be a little bit of a lower end of seeing some flooding. Keep this in mind, okay? Okie dokie. So tomorrow and Wednesday, and Wednesday, and today will be weather aware. Why? Due to the heat indexes. We can see the comfort. By Sunday, Monday, it can be comfortable. Right now, we are tropical. Through Saturday, then it dips Monday to comfortable. And that's comcast here over the next 7 days. Gives mine maybe some relief with the heat is in sight. Maybe hope is in the horizon. Maybe. Knock on wood. Fingers crossed. Well, we all hoping for some. We all probably hoping for that. Okay. So if y'all spending any time outdoors here today, let me take y'all to this. If you spending any time outdoors, so if y'all spending time outdoors here today, you may want to wear the sunscreen if you're spending time outdoors here this evening, tonight, whatever. Today our UV index is in the extreme category, or is today here is at the number 11. Is in the extreme category at number 11. If make sure you wear the sunscreen if you're spending time outdoors here today, because today our UV index is in the extreme category at the number 11. Keep this in mind. This is our UV index here for today. Keep this in mind. So now let's see our temperature outlook for August 2nd through the 6th, okay? So here's our temperature outlook through Saturday, August 2nd through the 6th. So August 2nd through the 6th, guess what? We look to be above normal, above average temperatures through this time frame. Keep this in mind, okay? We look to be above normal, above average temperatures through this time frame. Keep this in mind, okay? We do look to be above normal, above average temperatures through August 2nd through the 6th. Keep this in mind. We do look to be above normal, above average temps. That is some very good news to hear about that. And also, we do have a heat advisory. Many of you saying, many of you probably saying, heat. The heat is on. Yes, the heat is on. Many are saying, okay, we do have some heat. We do have a heat advisory until tomorrow, until 8 p.m. tomorrow for our Tuesday. Okay, we do have a heat advisory until 8 p.m. tomorrow for our Tuesday. The heat advisory, they may extend it. Check back for updates. But as of right now, we do have a heat advisory until 8 p.m. tomorrow for our Tuesday down to Knoxville, Maryville, Oak Ridge, the area shaded in orange, and Williamsburg, Kentucky as well. Keep this in mind. We do have a heat advisory is in effect. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Make sure you drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. Maybe take some freaking breaks. Maybe wear a neck fan or something like that so you can stay cool if we need to beat and try to find ways to beat the and maybe try to find ways to beat the heat. Maybe try to find ways and beat. Maybe try to find ways to beat the heat. Cause I know that. I know everybody tried to find ways to beat the heat this time of season, right? Yeah. Okie dokie. Right now. Right now, let's get a check of radar. Right now, okay. Here's a check with radar here. Right now, here around 5:28 p.m. Right now. Right now, where the storm's moving. Right now, heads up. Okay. Heads up West Jefferson, heads up Jefferson City, heads up Jefferson, moving out of Johnson, maybe moving into Gate City, heads up Gate City, Big Stone Gap, heads up there, and then let's flip lightning. Over there, where the storm's at right now, moved out our area right now. Let's see the future cast to see if we have any more storms. We'll up here later on this evening. Well, okay, this look to be at 6:40 p.m. Here's 6:44 p.m. Maybe might make it, and so may try to develop. Maybe like almost right over north, maybe. But most areas should be mostly dry. Pennington Gap looked at a thunder shower around 8:29, around almost around 9:30 here later on this evening. Then make into Big Stone. Maybe into Bristol, maybe head up Bristol area. Ooh. Okay, hold up. Wait a second. Something. I accidentally exit out the map. Oh no, wait a second. Sorry about that. I almost exited out the map. We had a little bleep here. Bleep. Just kidding. Did not bleep. Well, every time I exit a radar, so I do bleep. I'm kidding. We should not do no bleep sounds. If we didn't. Okay, let's go put it back in the feature cast again. Okay. Okay, so here's 8:52. Heads up, Elizabethtown around 9:23. Then some stuff tried to move it towards into maybe into Bristol about around 10, maybe around towards the Bristol area. This will be around 11:59 p.m. here tonight. Heads up Alcoa, Maryville. Heads up Louisville. You may have some rain showers around 11 p.m. here tonight. Maybe heads maybe Bristol, Tennessee. Not Bristol, Tennessee. Heads up those areas in there. You have some showers down towards Knoxville, maybe Maryville around maybe like 11:59, maybe towards midnight around that time frame. If you hear some rumbles of thunder, don't be alarmed. If you hear rain, don't be alarmed as well. Right now, let's get up to date with some of our current temperatures here right now. Let's get up to date with some of the temperatures here right now. Keep this in mind. So right now we currently 82. Right now we're currently 82. Right now we're currently 82. Knoxville, Speedwell is 86. Morristown 89. Irwin 85. Williamsburg, Kentucky 90. Monticello 93. Jamestown 88. Crossville 87. Kingston 85. Loudon 85. Townsend 80. Sevierville 86. Newport 80. So here's our forecast. Now to the next few hours. Keep this in mind as our forecast now to the next few hours. Keep this in mind, okay? Right now, winds are out of west, southwest, 5 miles per hour. Right now, we're currently 84 degrees right now. Keep this in mind. So, 7 p.m. looks to be around 89, 9 p.m. 85, 11 p.m. 81, 1 a.m. 79, 3 a.m. 77. Right now, radar looks to be pretty much cleared down to look to be a little bit cloudy down to Knoxville, maybe Maryville, Madisonville, Johnson City, Bristol area, and Harlan, and Rodenburg, and Kentucky. The other area, Monticello, look to be a little bit sunny there, maybe. So here's the 8-day planner. Keep this in mind. Okay? Okay. So tomorrow for Tuesday, 94. Wednesday on Hump Day, 95. Wednesday on Hump Day, 95. Thursday, 90. Friday, 86. Saturday, 84. Sunday, 84. Monday, 86. Tuesday, 85. Lows in the 70s. Look at that. 69, 68, 66, 67. 80s and 60s for the highest in the 80s. Lows in the 60s by next week. What? That's kind of impressive. We had to watch Friday to see Friday some sort. Either one of those days. We need to watch that day to see if there's any stronger storms that day as a front passes through. We need to see if it could produce any stronger storms, but check back for updates. I feel like there may be a strong storm that day, but just check back for updates. We may be doing some type of coverage mode that day if there's any stronger storms. As of right now, we don't have no stronger storms that day. Speaking about the stronger storms, it's kind of in my mind now. Kind of in my mind now, actually. Let me go over here. Let's drop over here real quick. Looks to be pretty low. Okay, good. I'll just check myself. Okay, looks to be pretty low for us. Okay. I'm just double checking, making sure. Sometimes always good to make sure a thing. Sometimes same ways like let's double check it's things. Yeah, I was doing just a second ago. Sorry about that. Okie dokie. Here's some the current temperatures. Right now, this could still be current temperatures. Okay. So here's some current temps here right now. Keep this in mind. Here's some temperatures here right now. Right now we look to be 84 Knoxville, 81 Maryville. Right now we're going into the 80s. Today we go in 95 Knoxville, 93 Maryville. Lows tonight be down to the 70s. Here's our 12-hour weather forecast. Keep this in mind. This looks to be our 12-hour weather forecast. So 6 p.m. dinner time looks to be around 87. 8 p.m. 87. 10 p.m. 81. 12 a.m. midnight 78. 2 a.m. 77. 4 a.m. 76. 6 a.m. 75. Keep this in mind as well. We do have a drought down to we do have a drought at Oak Ridge, Lorna City, Sweetwater, Maryville. Heads up. Okie dokie. So earlier this morning, our sun rose at 6:41 a.m. and our sunset tonight be at 8:44 p.m. You start noticing sort of daylight slowly start getting shorter each and slowly. I think I start to notice some here and there maybe. We probably notice if it by when it hits the 7 o'clock mark, the 7:30 mark. We say, oh wait a second, oh the sun's gonna start setting. Okay, I just think we can start noticing some sort of changes in the next few weeks and or next like a month or so to come. We may start noticing a few changes with this sunset times. Keep this and okay. What else say? Okay, good. Now let's go over here right now to see. Okay. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the dangerous heat. We do have this to talk about. Okay, we do have dangerous heat to talk about. So this week, today through Wednesday, we will have some dangerous heat. When today through Wednesday, we will have some dangerous heat. When today through Wednesday, we will have some dangerous heat. heat index values up to 105 plus. Need to drink plenty of water. Take frequent breaks. You need water. You need to be inside some nice AC. Yes, indeed. He feels absolutely nice. Just on a total side, absolutely nice. Just on a total side note, you may need to be in some AC to stay cool during some of those heat waves and all that stuff. Let me show you this absolutely gorgeous sunrise from Von Orr this morning. Wow. Look at that absolutely amazing sunrise from Von Orr. Wow. That paints the picture. Very gorgeous sunrise from Von Orr from early this morning. That paints the picture. Wow. Very gorgeous. That paints the picture from earlier this morning from Von Orr. That's a very gorgeous sunrise from earlier this morning from Von Orr from earlier this morning. That paints the picture and sets the scene. Wow. Very gorgeous sunrise from early this morning from Von Orr. Or Von Orr. Wow. That sets the scene, I know. Okay. Okay, now let me take you all to some other maps here right now to make sure y'all keeping this stuff into your mindset of things. Okay, let me see what I found. Sorry about the wait. Okay, maybe over here. I want to go to. Oh, I gotta highlight our Monday evening forecast here real quick. Okay, we're not be doing it just yet, but we'll go highlight right now. Okay, so if you have any plans to go out anywhere here this evening, here's our Monday evening forecast here for this evening. Keep this in mind. This is our Monday evening forecast. So 6 p.m. dinner time looks to be around 86. 8 p.m. 88. 10 p.m. looks to be around 83 at 10 p.m. Keep this in mind. This is our Monday evening forecast here for this evening. Hopefully that y'all had a great lunch here today. Hopefully that y'all have a great dinner here later on this evening. Keep this in mind. Okay, now let's go over here right now to highlight y'all some free weather models. Let me type that in real quick. Free yeah, okay, good. Let's look at this. Some different models that we'll be look at here as meteorologists and all that stuff. Okay, so that looks to be July 28th rain showers. Okay. We may be watching July 31st, maybe some rain showers July 31st, maybe August 4th, Monday, August 4th. Look, be some rain showers on Monday, August 4th. Tuesday, August 5th, maybe looking a little bit sunny, maybe. Then Wednesday, then Thursday, August 7th, look to be maybe light rain, maybe some rain showers. Then more rain, maybe August 10th, Sunday, August 10th. And then, yeah. Let me see if I can take you all to different temperature. Let me see if I take you all to a temperature outlook real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, let's highlight this. Okay, let's look at this. Look, still hot temperature, still continuing this week. Wow, hot. Look at this. Maybe a dip to the orange category, and then rises back August 5th. Then rises right back up August 5th. There has some nicer weather up there. Looks like. Ooh, look at this. Okay. Ooh, look at August 4th. August. What? My goodness, nicer weather. Yeah, maybe some nicer, cooler weather, maybe. Wow, look at the oranges. Then hot build right back up again. Maybe some of the purples too. That'd be hot. Then another dip, and then on the rise again. For some of the hotter temperatures, look at the orange. That color. There. Wow, impressive. We want to see that color. Maybe the bluish or greenish. that'd be maybe sometime in the near future. Keep this in mind. Okay. Let's go over here right now. To see our rain changes here the next 7 days, okay? Okay. So here's our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. Just look at our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind, okay? So tomorrow for Tuesday is around tomorrow for Tuesday is a 30%, Wednesday's a 40, Thursday's a 60, Friday's a 50, Saturday's a 40, Sunday's a 40, Monday's a 20. This is our rain chances here for the next 7 days. Check back for updates. This could change. This is our rain chances here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. This like we are rain chances here over the next 7 days. Remember to keep this in mind. Now let's see our 3-day weather forecast, okay? So here's our 3-day weather forecast. Keep this in mind, okay? So tomorrow for Tuesday, 96, low 75. Wednesday on hump day, 95, low 75. Then Thursday, looks to be around 90, low 75. This is our 3-day weather forecast. Highs still into the 90s still. We have 33, 34 days this year with highs into the 90s. You think this year, do you think it's been hot? Yeah, you're probably right. This summer has been hotter than normal, probably. Now let's see our forecast and lows here the next 7 days. Keep this in mind. How low can those lows go? Well, let's see how low those lows can go here the next 7 days. So tomorrow's low on our Tuesday is 75. Wednesday's low is 75. Thursday's low is 75. Friday's low is 72. Saturday's low is 69. What? As we head to August, look at that. August 1st is Friday. Saturday, August 2nd, low 69. Sunday's low is 67. Monday's low is 66. And this is how low our lows could go here over the next 7 days. Keep this in mind, okay? Okay. Now, let's outline our forecasting highs here the next 7 days. So as we head into August 1st, our high we drop back down to 80s. Okay, normal Eastern ski weather, folks. Okay. So tomorrow for my bad. No, yeah. Tomorrow for Tuesday, 96. Wednesday on hump day, 95. Thursday, 90. Friday, 86. Saturday, 85. Sunday, 84. Monday, 83. Hello, 80s, and hello, normal East Tennessee weather, folks, here for East Tennessee. We basically all weather all in one season here in East Tennessee, basically. Okay. I guess we can't beg. I guess we can't always think the weather goes. I guess the weather can't always. Yeah, I guess the weather changes every into August. Okay, so here's our Monday evening forecast. So 6 p.m. dinner time looks be 6 p.m. dinner time 86, 8 p.m. 88, 10 p.m. let's be around 83 at 10 p.m. Keep this in mind. This is our Monday evening forecast. Keep this in mind. This is our Monday evening forecast. Keep this in mind and all that stuff in the big shabam. Now let's see our tomorrow Tuesday at a glance. Here's our tomorrow Tuesday at a glance. Keep this in mind. So 7 a.m. looks 7 a.m. looks around 74. 12 p.m. new lunch hour looks around 89. 5 p.m. 92. This is our tomorrow Tuesday at a glance. Keep this in mind. Okie dokie. And tomorrow's already. Guess what tomorrow always? Our favorite day of the week. Tuesday. I bet Friday y'all favorite day of the week, right? Yeah. Okay. So here right now we're currently 84 degrees right now. Here's our 7-day weather forecast. Have a great and fantastic evening. Have a great dinner. Enjoy your night. Weather video coming here later on this evening. Have a great night and stay safe.